I call them my laser sliced cubes. Perfectly symmetrical every time. And how are my two favorite ladies getting along? Frankie, have you told Anna about your school report on the pre-larval stages of cicadas?
Dad, not even Cody wants to hear about that.
Actually, Francine, I studied entomology, so I'm very...
Yes, see? You two have insect eggs in common, as well as chocolate milk. Anna loves it too, Frankie.
Ezra, are you feeling well?
Never better. Oh, the sandwiches. I completely forgot them. I'll be right back.
Psst, Doc, I still don't get what you need me here for, unless you're gonna set fire to those sandwiches.
Oh, look at that. I forgot my special recipe mustard. Can't have a proper sandwich without it. Be right back, bye.
Ezra?
Daddy.
I had no idea your father loved mustard so much.
He doesn't. He just...
Wants us to be friends. How am I doing?
Good.
You know, Francine, I really did study cicadas, so I'd be happy to...
Mayday! Think it fast!
Who is this? Where are you? Hello? 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 I can't get their signal back. Frankie, can you reach the rescue team?
Ugh, I can't reach anyone. Something's interfering with my holocom.
Then we'll just have to save them ourselves. The signal says it should be right here. Frankie, please stay in the cabin and out of sight.
Why? There's nothing here.
Exactly. No ship, an empty dock, a mysterious SOS. Until we know what's going on, I want to make sure you're safe. Hello? Anyone? I received your distress call. I'm here to help.
A generous offer, m'lady. Unfortunately, you're the one who'll be needing help.
A routine patrol with Autobots and stasis. You saw the awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Whoever you are, I am answering a distress signal of a sinking ship. Stand aside.
There is no sinking vessel. Just a trap I laid for someone other than you. And as for standing aside, Quid Quarry doesn't do that. Now where is Dr. Green?
I am the only person aboard this ship.
Pardon me if I don't take your word for it. Q-Drone, search the vessel.
Well, it appears you've missed your quarry. Now, if we're finished here, I'll be on my way.
Not quite yet. Just means a slight change in plans. Drones! Our new guest needs a place to stay.
You have no right! Let me go!
Hope you're on your way back with that mustard, Dad, because we're in a pretty big pickle.
I want Anna and Frankie's first picnic together to be perfect. And you can't have a perfect picnic without... the perfect mustard!
Bravo, Doc.
Oh yeah, that was an efficient use of our time.
Wait, I thought mustard was the red stuff.
No, Blades, that's ketchup.
I am told humans put it on hot dogs, presumably to cool the animals off.
Now, I'd better get back before my picnic lunch turns into a picnic dinner. Oh, what in the world?
G'day, Dr. Grain. I'm a great admirer of your work. And look, it's the little feisty one.
He can see us?
Have we met, Mr.
Colonel Quint Quarry. And I think you already know my new house guest.
Anna, where are you? And where is
The floating lab? Sorry, Ezra. I know I'm not supposed to take it out by myself, and now this quarry person won't let me leave.
I guarantee you, once I hear what I want, the professor will be returned to you safely.
And what exactly do you want?
A small favor, really. A while ago, I made the mistake of borrowing one of your robot dinosaurs for my very specialized hunting enterprise, you see. Then it and your other creation destroyed half my island and all of my business.
My creation? But Colonel, I had nothing to do with them. There's clearly been a misunderstanding.
Right, Dr. Grain. I'm sure there are lots of other Griffin Rock scientists building robotic reptilians. Oh, those giant bots, your work too, I presume? Unless they just fell out of the sky.
Oh, well,
No. You're responsible for the damage those Dinobots caused. And you're going to repay me by building more of them. The 2 that destroyed my old island, plus 3 more. A fist of Dinobots will help me rebuild my business. Once I have them, your colleague will be returned. I'll send my Helijet to pick up my order in 12 hours. You will come alone.
At least we know Professor Baranova's safe. Quarry won't risk hurting her until he has what he wants.
but I can't give it to him. And what about Frankie?
The professor cleverly let us know that Francine is safe.
It sounds like Quarry doesn't even know she's there.
We started this, Doc. We're going to make it right.
I say we storm his island. He won't even see us coming.
Cade, we don't even know where it is. There's nothing on any map near the lab's last location.
And I couldn't find anything in the database.
So, the only way to get Anna and Frankie back is to give Quarry Dinobots that I don't have.
Excuse me, Doctor. Dinobots you don't have yet.
When I heard this was about Dinobots, I took the liberty of calling the original.
From what the Chief has told me, it appears the best course of action is to offer myself and Boulder in our dino forms to Quarry. Once we're there, we can rescue the others.
But Quarry's expecting 5 Dinobots. We still need 3 more.
I can scan a dino form too. Why should you guys have all the fun? Chase?
It would be a violation of the Rescue Bot oath not to join you.
Well...
Blades, we know your bravery is boundless, but the choice to help is always yours.
Although it is something Bumblebee would do.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. But this time I don't want to be a flying thing! Come on! Again!
Energon patch is ready, Optimus.
One for each of you.
No dino rampages this time.
Excellent. As long as our energon levels remain stable, we can control our dino modes. Boulder, have you prepared your colleagues for taking on a new form?
Ready as we'll ever be.
Rescue bots, scan and transform.
Whoa, this guy and I were practically made for each other.
Oh, an odd but not entirely unpleasant sensation. And that could come in handy.
Haha! Didn't get to try that last time. Works pretty well.
I can't transform!
Remain calm, Blades. Can you assume helicopter mode?
My T-Cog! Something must have happened to it. I can't transform at all.
Taking new forms, especially bioorganic ones, can affect your transformation abilities. With rest and time, your T-Cog should return to normal.
Quarry will be arriving any minute. We'd better get out to the loading dock.
It's no good. I definitely won't need this. I'll never transform again, and I've ruined the plan.
Maybe something just came loose. Want me to check under your dash?
Just tell me if you see green spots. Oh, or red ones, but not blue. If you see blue spots, I don't even want to know.
We need to get out of sight. Good luck, Doc. You'll have to make some excuse about the 5th dino. Optimus, I'm sure you'll bring everyone back safe and sound.
You have my word.
Blades, hide! Quarry's here.
Who turned out the lights?
Stand still and try to look more Terra-whatever-ish.
But Heatwave?
It's too late. I can't get out without being seen. Don't worry, I'll climb out after they leave.
Quarry, where is Professor Baranova? You promised you'd bring her and my lab back.
And you promised me 5 Dinobots. What's wrong with this one?
It's, unfinished, but nearly complete, I promise.
Do you now? Good. You're coming along, Dr. Green. You can finish it on my island. Once you're done, I'll return your colleague and your floating lab. Cue drones! Prepare for takeoff!
Or I could go along.
We better get back to the firehouse. Cody, I want you to... Where's Cody?
Wasn't he with you?
He climbed into Blades for a minute, but I thought he... Oh no.
Cody.
Dr. Green, in the flesh.
Where is Professor Baranova and where is my lab?
You can see her after I test my merchandise. My clients don't appreciate defective products.
You're going to sell them?
And rebuild my big game business off the profits. Drones, bring the finished dinos. And I advise you to complete the last one ASAP.
But I have no tools or supplies.
I use whatever you can find in there, but no funny business.
Optimus, why not just take it?
Not yet. If we move too soon, we may place the others in danger.
Now what? I don't have another Dinobot, and Frankie and Anna could be anywhere.
Not to add to your burden, but we may have one more tiny problem.
Cody, what are you doing here?
Long story, Doc.
Your comlink. We could contact Frankie and...
I already tried it as soon as we landed, but Quarry must be jamming communication.
Where do we even start looking?
If we had some sort of heat-seeking device...
Quarry said you could use any equipment in the hangar.
Oh yeah, that's it. Keep those bids coming.
Francine, what are you doing here? Ta-da! I'll lower the hose and you climb up it. Easy peasy. Francine, wait!
So, not very good at waiting, are we?
No.
Cody's comm tab stopped responding right about here. So if I project the comm tab's trajectory forward and factor in how far most jamming signals can spread, Quarry's island should be somewhere near here.
Let's go get him.
There. I'd already disabled the external alarm, so fortunately your rescue didn't draw more attention.
I'm sorry, Professor. I just wanted to show you I'm not some kid you have to take care of.
I don't think of you that way at all, Francine. You're an amazing young woman. It's just, after living alone under the sea for 28 years, I'm not sure I'm very good at being a team player.
Me either. It's always been just Dad and me. Not Dad, me, and...
Me? Well then, perhaps we take it one step at a time. First step is, call me Anna.
Close second? Stop calling me Francine.
And third, we figure a way out of here.
How do we get past those drones?
Huh. Tell me, exactly how does your holowatch work?
And what good would a live demonstration be without showing off their evasive abilities?
Optimus, no!
No! That half-wit scientist! How can I sell creatures that attack each other and then get buried alive?
Boulder, stop!
But Optimus, he's in there!
We can't pull him out. We're not rescue bots now, remember?
But he saved Chase!
By pretending to attack me. We must follow his lead and keep up the illusion that we are ferocious animals.
Fine by me.
Heatwave!
Fight back! We'll work our way over to Optimus.
Excellent strategy, and challenge accepted.
I want in on this.
My profits! My profits! Go! Fight!
You heard the man. Let's finish this.
Then I suggest we end this charade and finish him.
So, to the highest bidders.
Well done, rescue bots. And thank you.
Now let's show Quarry what we do at our day jobs.
Amber Drone, stop those beautiful beasts before they tear each other apart. Magnificent! Load everything up, boys, and take them to the dock. Once they're shipped off, I'll talk to Doc Green and reevaluate the terms of his release.
We did it! Nice work, Anna.
Now let's get off this wretched island and get back home. Could be Quarry. This way.
These goggles are a bit primitive, but I'm reading 2 heat signatures inside this shed. It must be Frankie and Anna.
Dad, you're here!
Not now, Frankie. I have to deactivate this security system to rescue Frankie and... Oh, you're here too. How did you 2 escape?
'Cause we're awesome.
And exponentially awesomer when we work together.
Noble! Now let's go find the dinos.
This is bad.
It appears the larger drone has trapped the dinos in some kind of stasis field.
Can one of you pilot the Helicopter-Bot? We could knock that drone out easily from the air.
The Helicopter-Bot can't fly.
I don't understand. What good is a flying robot that can't fly?
No, I mean, it can. He just needs some repairs.
No. She's right. I should be doing what I meant to do. I'm going.
What on earth? He's sentient?
Come on. Come on. Fly!
Right there. Colonel Quarry, we have you surrounded. You are under arrest. Great work, team. All of you.
Thank you, Chief. It is what we were, programmed for.
I may not have a degree in robotics, but I'm smart enough to know that whatever you rescue bots are, you are not man-made. But you are heroes, and anything else is irrelevant.
A wise and generous statement, Professor. I thank you for your empathy, and welcome you to our family.
I'm telling you, I've been on Wayward Island a million times, and there is no Energon. I don't think.
Optimus himself notified us of a faint Energon signal emanating from these coordinates.
If we find it, maybe he'll send Bumblebee to pick it up and congratulate us!
Don't start inflating the balloons yet. We have to find this stuff first. Down here.
If the Energon's been here all this time, why did Optimus only now get a reading on it?
These ice caves have probably been slowly melting for centuries. Maybe only recently a tracking signal could get through. Cave paintings. Some prehistoric clan must have lived here.
Let's scrape the frost off.
This isn't a lad pioneer trip. We're on an important mission. All right, getting closer.
Hey guys, check it out! Guys?
Cody!
I'm fine, Dad. Thanks, Heatwave.
Don't thank me. I think you found what we're looking for.
Then let's retrieve it and get out of here. This place is giving me the
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Toddlers remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Fascinating. This is the find of the century, of the past 1,000 centuries. A perfectly preserved specimen from the Neo-Paleolithic period. Think of what we can learn by examining him.
Did anybody else just see his finger move?
You sure that stalactite didn't hit you on the head? Toe twitch. I definitely saw a toe twitch. Cody's right.
Unbelievable. Signs of respiration, heartbeat, brain waves. It's alive!
How is that even possible?
The sub-zero temperatures interacting with the Energon shard must have put our friend here in a state of suspended animation.
Let's wake him up. Start chipping.
We can melt him. I'll go get a hairdryer.
Not so fast, my eager little anthropologists. The caveman's been asleep a long time. We need a thawing process that won't shock his system.
Oh, a beta-based macrowave, in combination with nanospectrality diffusion.
Yep, that's how I do it.
What's going on? He likes me.
Better you than me. Ugh, he smells funny. Oh, he likes me too. He's nice. As long as you don't inhale.
Don't even think about it.
He seems to really have a thing for bots.
Something about our presence seems to calm the humanoid. But why?
No idea. But whatever works. Let's take him back to the firehouse. You bots can spend some quality time with him.
Such a good appetite.
But horrendous table manners.
Which I could forgive if it wasn't for the odor.
Kind of understandable, given how long he's been wearing that animal skin.
We should get him some new clothes.
Mall trip!
Probably not a good idea. If somebody saw him...
Every looky-loo in the country would show up to hound him. We can find some clothes around here to give him.
It would appear that he is what is referred to as a 42 regular.
Now, who do we know who's that size?
Perfect fit!
I always suspected Cave was part caveman.
My name is Blades. What is your name?
I think he said Ira.
I think he just grunted.
Ira is as good a name as any.
All this welcome wagon stuff can wait. We have a mission from Optimus, remember? That Ira interrupted the Energon in that necklace. Where'd it come from?
He doesn't understand.
Yeah, I kind of picked up on that.
The cave drawings we encountered would indicate that Ira's clan was visually oriented.
Great idea. Cody, my art supplies.
Energon. Where can we find more? No, Ira. Spit that out.
He just needs to learn how to get along in the modern world. Ira, this is called a banjo. It makes music that most humans find annoying. And this is a lamp. It provides light, so you can make shadow puppets.
Wow, that's great, Ira.
He's obviously done that before.
Must be the caveman equivalent of television.
TV! That's how we can teach Ira. I mean, look how much I've learned from it.
And of course, the booths at Crawfish Week.
We have a runner. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Gotta read. That Energon necklace makes a pretty good tracking device.
I certainly didn't expect you to personally pick me up from the ferry, Mayor Lusky.
Oh, the least I could do, Mrs. Dumont, for someone who's been such a generous benefactor to our scientific community. Oh! It just came from out of nowhere.
Well, what did?
Thank goodness you're all right.
I'm afraid neither of us are.
Stay in your vehicle, Mr. Mayor.
Any sign of our runaway caveman?
No, but I'm betting he took to the rooftops. Danny and Blades?
We're on it.
We are too.
Poor guy. Out on his own. Strange new world.
And then, out of nowhere, jumped this creature.
Most likely a bear or a moose.
I've never seen a moose downtown.
That means we're doing our job, Mr. Mayor. Keeping them in the woods, where they belong. You're welcome.
You all right, ma'am? The accident must have given you quite a scare.
Chief, Mrs. Dumont's considering making a huge contribution for the new Lusky wing of the museum. So we can't have any more incidents that will sour her on our town. You understand?
Tracking signals lead directly to the museum. But it's closed for renovation.
Guess nobody told Ira that. Silent alarm's been triggered.
There.
Wonder what's got him so upset.
He's homesick. I have this. Hey, Ira. I know how you feel. You miss your old world. But you can't go back. It's gone forever. So wave goodbye to your friends here and come home with your buddy Boulder. Bye-bye.
I think Ira's not the only one who's homesick.
His vital signs and blood pressure are slightly elevated. It's only natural that the trappings of the modern world would be upsetting to Ira.
There are lots of good things nowadays too, Ira. Like music, whenever you want it.
Wish we could show him more of the world instead of having to keep him cooped up.
Cooped up or not, Ira's not getting us any closer to locating the Energon.
Or to Bumblebee coming to tell us how awesome we are for finding it?
Then what say we go look for it, you and me, to Wayward Island?
Yes!
My best recommendation for Ira right now, as little stimulation as possible. Return him to the firehouse for some rest and...
Knock, knock! Who's there? His Honor! And a very special VIP. Dr. Green, I don't believe you've ever met Mrs. Dumont.
Yes. That is, no. But on behalf of the scientific community, I thank you for your huge endowments.
It's a pleasure to meet such a noted scientist. I would love to see what you're working on.
Well, I'm currently working on this Bunsen burner. A turn of this knob and presto!
Wow!
Amazing!
Switch is right on.
Your fundraising dinner's in a few hours, Mr. Mayor. Mrs. Dumont, you probably want to get to your hotel room and freshen up.
Now that you mention it, I could use a bit of a...
Whoa, Ira!
Come back!
Oh, hello, Frankie. I see that you found,
Dr. Ira!
Right! One of my colleagues.
He looks vaguely familiar. And why is he grunting?
He's not from here. He's from
Fredonia!
A very guttural language.
That means hello.
And bra to you as well, Dr. Ira. Charmed, I'm sure. Oh, what a delightful custom. So, Dr. Green, what sort of experiments are you and Dr. Ira working on together?
Well, a bit of this and a bit of that.
The edible pencil, for when you just have to have a snack while doing homework.
May I try?
No!
It's a prototype, not ready for public consumption.
Well, we'll leave you to your important work. But Dr. Green, you simply must bring the delightful Dr. Ira to tonight's dinner.
That's gonna be difficult. Dr. Ira here has to catch a flight first thing in...
Chief, if I may, if Mrs. Dumont wants Dr. Ira there, I won't take no for an answer.
Of course. I'll bring Dr. Ira personally. Police escort.
Shall we, Mrs. Dumont?
Ira at a fancy dinner. Whoa.
Not a beep.
Ah! Heatwave! If there's no Energon, let's get out of here. This place has a habit of caving in.
Wait. I want to get a closer look at those scribbles. Who knows? They might give us some info. Whoa.
Are those?
Yeah. Our clan. Autobots.
Hey, you're stretching the collar. It's my only good suit.
Okay. You are not going to believe what we found.
Are those?
Bots? No way.
No wonder Ira felt such an immediate connection to you guys. He must have known the Autobots in that painting.
You bots have been around since caveman days?
This... I don't know what to make of.
Some kind of meteor shower?
It's okay, Ira.
I think Ira's trying to tell us that Autobots saved him from the meteors.
What about the rest of his clan?
Hopefully the bots saved them as well. But somehow Ira got left behind.
So our fellow Cybertronians gave him the Energon amulet to keep him alive in a frozen state.
If he knew those bots, it's almost for sure he knows where there's more Energon.
That may be, but now's not the time to pump Ira for info. Like it or not, Chase and I have to get him to the mayor's dinner.
This is delicious.
May I propose a toast? To Mrs. Dumont. For all her past generosity to our town, may it continue in the future.
Ira! An old Fredonian custom.
Then I assume it would be rude not to join in. Oh my, what an interesting way to eat lobster. But how exactly does one...
This might be a good time to invite everyone outside for my special surprise.
Oh, that means hello in Fredonian.
Over here, Mrs. Dumont. The perfect spot to watch the surprise. Fireworks!
Ira!
Rescue team. Ira's on the loose. Vicinity of City Hall. Cody, see if you can get a read on him.
Got him! He's heading for the radio tower.
Must think the fireworks are meteors, like the ones that destroyed his home.
He's trying to protect his family. Us.
Blades, your winch.
Hang back, Danny. Ira sees you flying in, it could upset him even more.
I can talk him down. Danny, Blades, come and get me. Ira, stop! It's okay! I got you, buddy!
We can't keep Ira here any longer. He's a danger to himself. And to others.
I agree. As much as the world would benefit from learning about him, I'm afraid the reverse is sadly not true.
Sure, it used to be his home, but how's Ira gonna be happy here all by himself?
Beep, beep, beep. Some tells me he's gonna like it just fine.
And by the way, the mayor said to say thanks to Dr. Ira. Mrs. Dumont was so charmed, she doubled her contribution.
This is our last chance. Ask him if he knows where the Energon is.
More Energon. Where is more?
Some help. Scribbles of some hills and of Ira waving.
Go, Ira. He'll be okay.
I know he will. But what about you?
Looks like you're feeling a little homesick too.
Maybe. But even though I can't go back to where I came from, as long as I have my friends and my team, this is home. Just wish I could take this drawing with me to remember him by.
I'll take a picture of it for you.
Ira's primitive drawing could almost be a map of this area.
Some help. We already know there's no Energon in there.
Maybe there never was any big Energon supply after all. Just what was in Ira's necklace.
You never know. If the ice caves continue to thaw, someday you might get a stronger reading.
It would be prudent to check back occasionally.
Doesn't help us now.
Someone please explain to me why we have to watch some silly monster movie at the drive-in. It is freezing outside.
Excuse me. Attack of Humongado is not just any silly monster movie, it's a kaiju classic. Which means it was made to be seen in a drive-in, big screen, lots of snacks, and no talking!
Nothing better than movie popcorn.
Just be sure none of it falls under my seat.
Sometimes old technology is the best. Watching on film, run through a projector.
Yep. Makes you feel connected with the movie's history.
Ancient history. Look at how fake the monsters look. I've cleaned scarier stuff off of my windshield.
Blades is lucky he doesn't have to go toe-to-toe with Humongado. His yellow belly would be the perfect target for a fireball.
My belly's not yellow. It's sky blue. Thank you very much.
Guys, if you all don't stop bickering, you're gonna miss the movie.
I, for one, have already lost the story's subtext.
Mr. Bunty, can we get some popcorn down here?
Extra butter for an extra special movie?
Routine patrol with Fortbots and stasis. He's awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family
What happened to the picture?
Fire! Rescue team, let's move!
Everyone, please exit the outdoor cinema in an orderly fashion.
Mr. Bunty is still inside the projection booth. Firebot, transform and give me a lift to the window.
Cade, over here!
Hold on!
Come on, Mr. Bunty. We'll get you to a doctor.
Hard to tell there was even a fire.
Good work, Cody. All right, ready for the roof.
Thank you. The old girl's never looked better. Wish I could say the same for my projector.
Sorry, Mr. Bunty. Constructing a film projector from scratch is a little outside our wheelhouse.
But not mine. I've brought a little gift. Using the same technology as the imaging chamber, I've created a holomorphic projector. It recalibrates the polarized light from any regular two-dimensional movie, converts it using the HoloLens, trademark pending, and voila! A holographic movie.
You mean the monsters can stomp around in the audience?
They'll look close enough to grab your popcorn.
Sweet! Hey, Doc, if I could find another print of Humongado, do you think we can screen it?
Indubitably. And it will look more lifelike than you could ever imagine.
As soon as I get this reel threaded, we'll test Doc's new hologram lens for tomorrow's grand reopening.
I knew we could count on our fellow Humongadorks. Track down this new print in no time. They threw in the sequels for nothing.
Exactly what they're worth. Ready?
Wait! Cannot watch Kaiju without Nachos del Cade.
Hurry! You're missing Ravenous. And now, holographic Ravenous.
Wow. Noble. Oops.
Uh-oh. Now look what you've done. You blew a fuse.
It's not a total loss. Are those nachos or are those nachos? I'm telling you guys, you missed out. The monster looked so real, it was right there in front of you.
Thanks. I've had all I can take of movie monsters for a while.
You just don't like any movie without kissing or stunt flying.
And don't forget cute little animals.
What's more awesome than bunnies singing show tunes?
Griffin Rock emergency. A what? All right, Mayor, we'll be right there. A monster's munching the mayor's mansion. And no, I will not repeat that. Probably another raccoon, but let's go check it out. Cody, command center.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
That's Ravenous!
But how can a monster from a movie be running loose in Griffin Rock?
Is there any other place that could happen?
It must have something to do with Doc's holomorphic projector.
Whatever its origins, we have to bring it down immediately.
Have to is a strong phrase. Why don't we just let it fly away? Maybe to another island where we aren't?
Don't worry, I got this, Bluebelly.
I told you, it's sky blue. As if it couldn't get any creepier.
We'll need to go after him. Cody, can you find a map of the tunnels under the mayor's house?
Checking the database.
Or we could not follow a creepy monster into a deep, dark tunnel. I'm just saying, we have options. No one ever wants to listen to the options.
In the movie, Ravenous' eyes are his weak spot. Hit him with a beam of light, it temporarily knocks him out.
All right, team, let's split up. We'll each take a quadrant.
Good, Ravenous. Good, creepy thingy.
Guys, found our monster!
And he's eating me!
What was it you were saying before, Blades? About picking scary stuff off your windshield?
Why me every time? There are others in the room, you know?
Cody, call up Doc Green and tell him to meet us at the drive-in. Let him know we've got a movie monster who's ready to go home.
I believe a power fluctuation caused the lens's photonic component to overload. The surge of energy turned the hologram of Ravenous into a solid creature, an embodiment of the movie monster, complete with the original's instincts.
Doc, how do we send it back?
Daddy and I hooked up a Dynamipack to duplicate the conditions of the power surge. When the power reaches critical level, we'll reverse polarity.
Which should return the solid creature to its holographic state, which we can then send back into any moment of the movie. Like so. Oh dear. That wasn't in the plan. Find it! Quickly!
Uh-oh. That music usually means...
Guess what we're doing tonight?
Whoa! Watch out!
Take cover! Fictional beast, you are resisting an officer of the law!
I got him! I got him! Oh. I don't got him.
All right, big fella. Time to settle down.
Meant to tell you, B. Watch out for his tail.
Thanks.
We can't let him reach downtown. Doc, we need to go after Humongado. Can you handle Ravenous? Now that he's caged, he shouldn't be any trouble.
Of course, Chief. And once I fix the projector, I'll send him straight back into his movie.
winch.
I caught him! Now what do I do?
Blades release!
Humongado must really hate dinosaurs. Or billboards.
Dinos. Everybody knows that. From the second sequel, where Humongado and Ravenous team up to fight the Supersaurus.
That's it! Cade, you're a genius!
Yeah? Well, why now, especially?
Dad, if the bots turn dino, maybe Humongado will go after them and not the town.
It's worth a try. No one on the streets, so... Rescue bots? Mind going prehistoric?
You heard him. Let's let Big Scaly know the Dinobots are back in town.
It's working!
Hope Doc's having better luck than we are.
That should do it. Now to send Ravenous back onto celluloid where he belongs.
The sooner the better, Daddy. I don't think he likes being cooped up.
Just a little more power, and we'll be able to reverse polarity. Look out!
What was that?
Sounds like Ravenous's homing call.
Humongado must still want a piece of him.
Then why not give old Fire Breath the opportunity?
Use Ravenous as bait.
A sound strategy. Lead Humongado straight to the outdoor cinema.
And send him back into the movie.
Movie? Try Blockbuster?
And the two differ how?
Enough to give those two something to fight about. Doc, how's it going with Ravenous?
Well, we've had a bit of a complication. Ravenous is broken free and is... Wow! Making rather a nuisance of himself. I don't suppose you could come and...
Get us out of here!
Frankie, are you near the Jeep?
It's not really in driving condition.
No, the lights. It'll take him down. Aim at his eyes.
Apparently, all it requires is a light touch.
Nice going, Daddy. Thanks, Cody.
Danny, Blades, you two pick up Ravenous. We'll hold Humongado here until you return.
Of course, because Ravenous and I get along so well.
I'll stop complaining. He's just another piece of cargo. About time.
Seriously? Danny, we'll meet you back at the drive-in.
And stay outside the city. This guy's not in a good mood.
Thanks for the advice, guys.
Think we can handle it.
Danny drop Ravenous directly in front of the screen.
You heard him, Danny.
Almost there, Blades. Just stay a little ahead of him.
Easy for you to say. Yeah! Your rear end is not on fire.
We're hit! We're going down!
Blades! Danny!
Talk to me!
Are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
He barely missed my swash plate. Ravenous is loose again.
That's good. They'll keep each other busy fighting.
Doc, roll him to the rescue!
Just another few minutes.
I thought you said they'd fight each other.
He also said they teamed up to fight the Supersaurus.
And the Rhinoctopus.
And now apparently us.
So before, when Humongado was attacking the box Ravenous was in, he was trying to free him?
These guys are friends?
No way. That just makes a lot of sense, actually.
And we are their common enemy.
Chief, you have to keep them contained within the holographic field.
Okay, Spike Gut. Enough is enough. I've had it with you.
Don't have anything nice to say? Don't say anything!
Ready, Daddy?
We only have one shot at this. We need both creatures inside the field.
Where's Blades?
Woohoo! Yeah! Yeehaw!
Now that's what the sequel should have looked like.
I think maybe you'd better retire that lens, Doc.
Or only use it on cute little animal movies.
Humongado and Ravenous, friends. This adds a whole new layer of meaning. I'll have to rewatch the entire series.
But the two creatures fight as well. How can they be friends?
Just like a few humans I know. Not mentioning any names. Danny and Cade.
Us? How about you and Heatwave?
Oh, Heatwave and I don't.
We don't.
Actually, I guess we do.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, tomorrow night, we screen Humongado and all the sequels, this time without Doc's special lens. Who's up for it? I guess I'll call Bunty. Thanks, guys. Means a lot more with all of you here.
That's what family does.
We can still complain too, right? Because it hasn't gotten any warmer.
And where are the cute little animals? Heatwave, you told me
Huxley Prescott reporting live on this, the first day of spring. Get up, get out, turn off your TV, and no, don't do that, not while I'm on. Bring it with you. Take your TV out for a glorious afternoon of non-stop sunshine. Don't worry, not even a little rain can dampen this beautiful day. Or lightning. Or even thunder. Mudslide! Okay, that might just do it.
Mudslide at the park. Kate, are you close?
Already on it. No need to panic. We got this.
It's still not safe out there. Get in and wait for backup.
Hey, I was making rescues before you set foot on this planet. I think I can handle a little mud.
How about a lot of mud?
Routine patrol
Stand back, guys.
Power up and energize!
Hang on tight, folks.
Mud! Yuck! Will they be touching me?
Once again, the Burnses and the rescue bots saved not only the day, but this reporter's giblets from a deadly mudslide. And for their ongoing and outstanding work in protecting Griffin Rock, the Burns family will be honored Saturday with commendations from the State Emergency Response Bureau, with the award ceremony being photographed for this month's Emergency Response Illustrated, the Life Jacket Edition.
Ooh, this could be the start of my modeling career.
Yeah. Can I go to the mainland for the ceremony too, Dad?
Of course, son. You're part of the team.
The bots won't be forgotten either, as Mayor Lusky has hereby declared Saturday the start of Bot Appreciation Week. I hereby declare Saturday the start of Bot Appreciation Week.
Nice planning. That's the same day as my photo shoot.
We'll have bot races, pin the tail on the bot, a bot dog eating contest, and at noon, I will personally present the bots and the Burnses with this, the key to the city.
I was unaware that the city had a lock, but I gladly accept the responsibility of opening and closing our town each day.
It's not a real key, Chase. It's a symbol, a token of the town's thanks.
Best of all, everyone who attends will receive a miniature rescue bot souvenir, generously donated by me at great personal expense.
Re-elect Mayor Lusky! Re-elect Mayor Lusky!
Oh!
Does my souvenir make my hips look big?
You guys were all scanned by Doc Green's 3D printer, remember? So those are exact copies.
So you're saying my hips are big?
It's nice that the mayor wants to honor us.
What's the point? They still think we're mindless machines. They might as well be thanking their vacuum cleaners.
The difference is, Mr. Ungrateful Head, that if you programmed it, a vacuum cleaner would actually say, "You're welcome."
Ungrateful Head. That's good.
Well, whose idea was it to schedule both ceremonies on the same day? What if we run into trouble here while you guys are on the mainland?
What's the matter, big guy? Afraid you can't handle things on your own?
Hey, Hotshot, we were making rescues way before we set foot on your planet. I think we can handle an oversized fake key.
Heatwave will only be gone a couple of hours. We'll take the Darby Ava and be back by noon.
Which do you guys think is my best side for the magazine cover?
Your backside.
Re-elect Mayor Lusky! Re-elect Mayor Lusky!
Daddy? What are you still doing up?
Burning the midnight fossil fuel. The mayor ordered another 10 crates of souvenirs for tomorrow.
Why make them one at a time? Doesn't the 3D printer have an automatic setting?
Yes, but I want to keep an eye on the process. I'm concerned about the wear and tear on the machine.
I'm concerned about the wear and tear on you. Let's both get some sleep.
What a waste of a next-gen 3D printer. These minis are useless. But with a little creative programming, we can make them do all kinds of useful tricks.
Hello? Is somebody there? Weird. Thought I heard tiny footsteps?
Blades!
My nose itches.
Nobody moves until Chief is back to give orders. That's how vacuum cleaners work, remember?
And with that stirring rendition of the Griffin Rock anthem, we mark the opening day of Bot Appreciation Week. And don't forget to pick up your free miniature bot replicas from the Re-elect Mayor Lusky booth. Yeah. They're free. Did I mention they're free?
Look what they're doing to me! Oh, the horror! The horror!
Humans are certainly creative.
There is nothing creative about tiny, reckless driving.
Sorry this batch is late, Mr. Mayor. My 3D printer was behaving quite strangely.
Emergency Response Team of the Month. That's something to be proud of, kids.
We'll have to hang this in the firehouse to show the bots.
Those folks from the state sure put on a great ceremony for us.
Well, a plaque's okay. But that all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet made the whole trip worthwhile.
It's all you can eat while you're there, Cade. You're not supposed to bring half of it home with you.
10:45. We should make it back in plenty of time for the key presentation.
What happened to the engine? Looks like the propeller's all tangled up in kelp.
This should be a snap. Oops.
Nice one.
Boulder could just reach down and rip out the kelp with one hand.
Well, clearing it ourselves is gonna take a little longer.
Now, who do we know who has a wetsuit on board? Hurry up, sis! I don't want to miss the bot dog eating contest.
Actually, we have bigger problems. There's a swarm of poisonous jellyfish heading straight for Danny.
Danny, get up here, now!
Danny! Get out of the water! She can't hear us. I'm going in.
You'll be stung even worse without a wetsuit.
I sure wish the bots were here.
It's up to us. We have to get her attention somehow.
The air horn.
Thanks, guys.
Free souvenir, yes, re-elect me. Here you go, it's free. There you are. Oh, one side, press coming through. I want a mini Boulder. For my nephew, of course.
Now the fun begins, bro. Like I said, a little reprogramming gets you all kinds of useful tricks.
Folks, don't forget my upcoming presentation of the key to the city to the Bots and the Burnses. Should be here any minute.
Never seen so many jellyfish. How do we get rid of them?
We could really use the bot's help right now.
I've been trying to call them, but there's no answer. The comm must be out of range.
I radioed a distress call, but the closest ship is miles away. We'll just have to wait it out and hope the jellies move on.
Looks like Heatwave was right to worry. We're not going to be back on time.
Good thing. Somebody thought to bring food for the trip.
Shrimp?
Well, we can't wait for the Burnses any longer. The show must go on. So without further ado, it is my honor and privilege as your incumbent and up for re-election mayor to present to our very own rescue bots this key to our fair city of Griffin Rock. Whoa, where did it go?
Someone stole my purse!
My wallet's gone! The cash box, it's empty!
Breaking news. Bot Appreciation Week has been stricken with an outbreak of mysterious thefts. My camera! Yeah. Rescue bots, do you understand me? After that key thief, that is, find him. No, secure the perimeter. Search everyone, except me. Round up the usual suspects. Where is Chief Burns?
Wish he'd make up his mind.
Well, I just made up mine. No more hiding. It's time for us to...
Heatwave, we cannot risk revealing our true natures. It would only cause more panic.
Chase is right. No one's in danger. I say we sit tight.
If Danny were here, we'd already be kicking tail rotor. Well, she would. I'd be taking names.
Look! It's the souvenirs!
She's right! Doc, what have you done to them?
Me? Nothing! I don't understand. They must have been tampered with. Reprogrammed to steal. But who?
I believe our work here is done.
I vow to hunt down whoever is responsible for these fiendish figurines!
Re-elect Mayor Lusky!
On the other hand, we need to stay calm and act rationally. Destroy them! Destroy them all!
Dad, look out!
That's it.
Thanks, Heatwave. Now, robots, keep obeying my order to protect everyone.
Great thinking. Thanks, Frankie.
Complying.
Here, you be Cade.
I know what I'm doing. That's me being Cade.
It seems like there are even more of them now.
Graham, what do jellyfish eat?
Well, small aquatic organisms primarily. Plankton, mollusks.
Shrimp?
That's what's been drawing them to the boat.
Hey, I am not finished with those.
Sorry, son, but you are now.
Good call, Cody. With no food, these jellyfish should start dispersing right away.
Let's see if I can speed things along. We have the bait. All we need is a hook. A solid cast, just like my papa taught me.
Nice shot, Dad.
I'll untangle that kelp. Back in a jiff.
And we'll still be able to catch some of Bot Day. At least the tail end.
They'll be cleaning up that mess for hours, which means it's time for phase 2.
Blaze contained.
But perpetrators still active. And extremely messy.
Will you hold still?
A Lilliputian revolution. Apparently someone reprogrammed my 3D printer.
And turn the souvenirs into mini Kleptobots.
Look, where are those bots going in such a big hurry?
How about we follow them and find out?
About time you showed up.
We really needed you guys today, especially after Cade's Shrimpathon.
Shrimpo what?
It's not important. Just let's move.
Good to have you back, partner.
Oh, I missed you too. Not the flying so much. But you, yes.
Chase, is that...
Ketchup. A lengthy story.
Happy Bot Appreciation Week, bro. I sure appreciate these bots.
Well, I'll be. Now the question is, who are these little outlaws working for? I should have guessed. Evan and Miles. Let's move in, team.
Not now, dude. I'm trying to counterattack.
Attention, perpetrators. Exit the vehicle peacefully with your hands in the air.
We're not going down without a fight. Attack mode.
Incoming at 3 o'clock! Way to knock off those knockoffs.
Thanks for the heads up.
Steady, steady, now!
You have the right to remain silent. Frankly, we would prefer it.
Time to power down those half-pint perps.
And with a little reprogramming from Doc, maybe we can reform them.
This is Huxley Prescott, resuming live coverage of Bot Appreciation Week with a just-returned hovercam. Thanks to the efforts of the Burns family and the rescue bots, I can finally present them all with the key to the city. One thing I don't understand, Chief. How are the bots able to do so much without you Burnses to command them?
Well, I'm certain it was your clear-headed leadership, Mr. Mayor.
Ah, yes, of course. And I plan to continue those leadership skills in my next term.
Thank you, Mayor Lusky. Today was a powerful reminder that a team performs best when all of its members work together. And I, for one, appreciate every single one of them, Bot and Burns alike.
And what better way to show our thanks and remind the voters of Griffin Rock to re-elect yours truly than with this lavish, all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet.
I love this job. Got my vote.
I know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but does it have to come so early?
But if it came later, it would be lunch.
Graham, it's not rocket science.
Actually, cooking is science. It deals with chemistry, physics.
Changing the channel.
Yeah, check out the Burnt Toast Network.
I like it well done.
Oops.
8 o'clock, Cody. Wouldn't be a bad idea to leave for school a little early. It'll be hectic this morning with the new clock tower dedication.
Sure thing, Dad. Morning, guys.
Hey, Cody. What's that you have?
A pocket watch. It was in the lost and found for a while, so Deputy Barney let me have it.
But what if the actual owner comes looking for his or her misplaced bauble?
Then I'll give it back.
It looks so old.
Definitely low tech.
That's what I like about it. It reminds me of the past, when things were simpler.
Cody's right. Technology is great when it can help, but sometimes it starts controlling us.
We're headed down to the dedication, so how about a ride to school, son? Feels like we haven't talked in ages.
No thanks, Dad. I want to walk.
Used to be you'd want to ride with me every morning. You kids grow up too fast. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and keep you little forever. Well, most of you.
Hey, Frankie, wait up! Whoa! Watch where you're...
Those two are sure in a hurry.
Hi, Cody. Hello, Frankie.
Hi, Mr. Harrison.
Morning.
Heading down to the clock dedication.
His rotor's bent.
Mr. Harrison, watch out!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Guys, Mr. Harrison's helipack is out of control above Mrs. Niederlander's.
Let's go, team.
He won't hold still!
I'll make him come to you.
That squirrel came out of nowhere.
You have to stop chasing those squirrels, Mr. Pettypaws. You caused a lot of trouble.
Hey, Dad, looks like I might need that ride to school after all. You okay?
I'm fine, thanks.
Morning, class. We'll be taking a field trip today to see the dedication of the clock tower. But first, a pop quiz.
The new clock is run by a magno-fusion power core. It'll sync up every time-telling device in Griffin Rock.
Not this one. All I have to do is wind it.
Cody, watch winding is so 19th century.
Huh. That squirrel really gets around.
Good morning, friends and citizens. As the old saying goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Is this on? Yeah. But our town's timepiece, now with state-of-the-art technology, continuously tells perfect time down to the millisecond. It's always right.
Area closed for clock dedication. Please turn around, citizen.
Citizens of Griffin Rock, I'm happy to present to you the newest addition to our already thriving town, the Mayor Lusky Clock Tower.
Are you all right, Mrs. Rubio?
Reminder for future civic events. A few well-placed detour signs could prevent much trouble.
My dedication is ruined.
No one was hurt, and probably your most memorable speech ever. You're welcome.
Are you okay, son?
I'm fine, Dad. What?
I know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but does it have to come so early?
Was I dreaming?
Graham, it is not rocket science.
Actually, cooking is science. It deals with chemistry, physics.
Changing the channel.
Yeah, check out the Burnt Toast Network.
I like it well done.
Oops.
8 o'clock, Cody. Wouldn't be a bad idea to leave for school a little early. It'll be...
Hectic, because of the new clock tower dedication.
Huh, you read my mind. Guess you know me pretty well, huh, son? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. How can it be 8 o'clock again?
Hey, Cody.
It's my pocket watch, Boulder. I got it from Deputy Barney.
I was just going to ask that.
I know. Something weird is happening. I've experienced all this before. In a few seconds, my family will come down and my dad will ask me if I need a ride.
Cody, you need a ride to school?
No thanks, Dad. I'll walk.
You kids grow up so fast. If only I could go back in time and keep you little forever.
Dad, I think I just did go back in time.
Back in time? What exactly do you mean, Cody? You came from the future?
No. Well, sort of. It's just, I've been through all of this before.
You mean like déjà vu?
Déjà who?
Déjà vu. It's a French term. It means already seen.
When you feel like something's happening that you already lived through before, it's called déjà vu.
Oh, I get it! No, I don't. Oh, like arguing with Heatwave. Seems like that happens over and over.
Unfortunately, that's real.
It's not just a feeling. It's real events. Like toast burning, coffee spilling, even Dad telling me he wants to keep me little forever.
Haha, okay. If you've been through all this before, what are tonight's winning lots of bucks numbers?
I don't know. It was only this morning, just the last hour or so.
Well, next time you time travel, get some useful information, huh, bro?
Actual time travel would have required some type of machine or portal.
And there's nothing like that in this situation.
You believe me, don't you, Dad?
I believe you feel like you've been through all this. If you're worried, Cody, I think we should go talk to Doc Green.
That's okay. I think it's all over now anyway. All this seems new. Danny's right. It was probably just déjà vu. Or maybe even a dream.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it.
Thanks, Dad.
Cody, maybe you didn't really time travel. But just to be on the safe side, is there anything we should know that might help in the next hour?
After all tools are helpful in keeping the town safe, even unproven psychic phenomena.
Thanks for believing me, guys. Well, maybe you should just come with me.
Hey, Cody. What's going on?
Just a little preventive maintenance. Hang on to him, Chase, until Mr. Harrison flies by.
He is flying pretty low. Just like Cody said he would.
Yeah, weird.
Whew. I guess everything's okay. Stopping Mr. Pettypaws seemed to take care of it.
Cody, anything else we should know?
Later, at the clock dedication, a toolbox is going to fall, and a fire hydrant is going to blow.
We'll make sure they don't.
You want to tell me what's going on?
Later, after Timmy's books and the pop quiz.
Pop quiz?
Hey, Timmy, watch out! Don't turn that corner. You're going to... Never mind.
Morning, class. We'll be taking a field trip today to see the dedication of the clock tower. But first, a pop quiz.
How do you know all this stuff?
I've already been through this whole morning before. I think I traveled back in time.
That is so cool. We have to tell my dad.
You actually believe me?
Hello, we live in Griffin Rock. Let's finish the quiz, then ask Mr. Schulte if we can go see my dad. After all, it is a matter of town safety. Or it could be.
Note to self, do not add red algae puree, try green kelp paste instead.
Hi, Dad.
Hello, you two. I'm testing a new energy drink. Shouldn't you be in school?
We have an emergency. Cody's experiencing the same morning all over again. We need to help him figure out what's going on.
Fascinating. Tell me everything, Cody.
Well, it started at breakfast. Then, Mrs. Rubio's car ran into the clock tower. And that's when I was sent back to the beginning of the morning.
You seem to be experiencing a random distortion in the temporal continuum, perhaps caused by a nucleoelectric anomaly.
You're traveling back in time.
That's what I thought, but how? And why only me?
Could it have something to do with the clock tower being hit? It does run on magnofusion technology.
Precisely what I was thinking. But Cody's right. We have to figure out why this time jump is happening only to him and not to the rest of us. Because I don't remember having this conversation before. Did I?
Not with me.
Well, we'd better head down to the clock tower dedication and warn the rescue team. If we can prevent the car from hitting the tower and damaging the magnofusion battery, Cody should be safe.
Fire hydrant is secure.
Oh, thanks. Forgot about that.
Just keeping you safe, citizen.
Is there anything else we should be aware of, Cody?
Keep an eye out for Mrs. Rubio. A detour sign or two may help.
Excellent idea.
Thanks, Mr. Schulte. We took care of everything.
Well, he's right on time. Wonder where he's going.
Good morning, Griffin Rock. As the saying goes, even a broken
Clock is right twice a day.
But our town's timepiece, now with state-of-the-art technology, continuously tells perfect time down to the millisecond.
I see Mrs. Rubio. She's headed this way.
Should be fine, but track her just in case.
To our already thriving town, the Mayor Lusky Clock Tower.
No sign of trouble. She's passing the crowd.
Are you unharmed?
Please drive carefully and avoid crowds.
Don't know how you did it, Code, but you saved the day.
Thanks for helping, guys, and for trusting me.
Well, looks like you're safe. This time, nothing happened to the clock tower.
I know breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but...
Does it have to come so early? Round 3.
Dude, what are you doing?
Making sure you don't burn toast.
I am insulted by that. I put out fires. I don't start them.
Thanks. I was just about to grab that.
Don't worry, Dad. I won't be late, I don't need a ride, and yes, I'm growing up fast.
Whoa. I was just going to...
I know, but listen, we need to see Doc Green right now, with the stop at Mrs. Niederlander's first. I'll explain on the way. Don't add red algae puree. It'll make your energy drink bubble over. Use the green kelp paste instead.
But how did you know I was...
Same way he knew about Mr. Pettypaws and Mr. Harrison.
He's psycho.
I think you mean psychic, and he's not.
Seems like I've told this story a lot already, but this morning I came out for breakfast, and that's when I went back for the second time.
So, the solution I suggested before no longer makes sense. It must not be the car hitting the clock that's sending you back, but something else damaging the magno-fusion battery.
Cody, do you remember anything else going on with the clock?
No, but I couldn't really see everything from where I was.
Whatever it is, it always happens precisely at 9 a.m.
Doc said the battery casing should be somewhere on the observation deck.
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, Graham. It's not that high.
It's not the height that bothers me. Mainly, it's just ladders.
It's totally safe and a lot more fun than going up the stairs.
Wait, there are stairs?
What is your rescue team doing? They're ruining my dedication.
No, Mayor, they're saving your dedication. Just give your speech, and I'm sure everyone will be so mesmerized they won't even notice my team.
Ah, yes, you're right. Good morning, friends and citizens. As the old saying goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. But our town's timepiece now with state-of-the-art technology...
Just a precaution, Mrs. Rubio. Would you mind parking here until the dedication is over?
It's always right.
I think I found the battery.
That's the cannon pinion.
Nuts.
No, I'm sure it's the cannon.
No, look. Nuts.
That's it, Kate. That's the battery casing.
Well, yeah. Good thing I'm here.
Not sure where the peanuts came from, but... Cody, just found the battery.
Actually, I found it.
And everything looks fine.
Perimeters are secure. Everything appears to be in order.
Thanks, Chase. Maybe the problem is solved.
Let's hope so. Why don't you go join your class? I'll explain things to your teacher.
Where have you been? You missed up.
Pop quiz, I know. Don't worry. I already took it. Twice. That little guy sure is persistent. He runs up there every time. The squirrel.
Down to the millisecond. It's always right.
Where's Cody going?
I don't know. We already told him we handled everything.
You're the one. Stop! Get away from there. You're going to hurt yourself. And the clock, and... Phew.
Cody, are you all right? Where did you go?
I'm at the top of the clock tower, Dad, and everything's fine. Thanks, Heatwave. Glad you had my back.
Next time, stay on the safe side of the safety rail, okay?
You okay, son?
It worked. I'm still here.
The squirrel chewing through the wire made the magno-fusion battery momentarily surge. That caused the time jolt that kept sending Cody back.
No matter how you tried to change things, Cody, the squirrel had the last word.
But I still can't figure out why Cody was the only one affected.
Me either. But low-tech or not, I'm sticking with my old-fashioned watch. You may have to wind it, but it won't yank you through time.
Did you just get that?
Yeah, I just started using it this morning. You don't think?
Maybe I should have Daddy take a look at this.
Morning, Cody. How are you doing?
Happy to be here on this beautiful new day. It is a new day, right?
It'd be hard to tell from Cade. He burns toast every morning.
And yet your jokes always seem fresh.
You know, Dad, I was thinking maybe you could drive me to school today so we can catch up.
I'd like that, son.
You were right, Cody. I just came from Doc's. This isn't an ordinary pocket watch. It contains the same type of crystal as the one from the time portal in the lab.
That's why I was zapped back in time?
Yep. The energy disruption in the clock tower battery interacted with this crystal. The watch became a mini time machine.
And it took me back to the exact time I wound the watch.
This came from Deputy Barney?
From the Lost and Found. Dad, look!
Well, now we know who lost it. Gone but not forgotten.
Dr. Morocco.
Citizens of Griffin Rock, welcome to our Founders' Day celebration! The anniversary of the day Horace Burns established our fair town. Now, since that time, Griffin Rock has seen many other great leaders, including yours truly.
If this speech lasts any longer, your torch may go out.
Don't be nervous, sis. Representing generations of our family, everybody watching, no pressure.
I'm not nervous, I'm honored.
Well, I'm nervous.
Blades, all you have to do is lift me up to light the ceremonial flame.
Yeah, there's a good idea. Wave a burning stick in a gusty wind.
All fire code requirements for this ceremony have been met, Heatwave. I saw to it personally.
I'd still be a lot happier with less open flame.
Not only is Danielle Burns an experienced first responder and a descendant of Horace, she also organized Griffin Rock's extremely successful clothing drive for the mainland. And so this year, Danny has been chosen to light this flame. Don't count on it, Mr. Mayor.
What'll be happening now?
Huxley Prescott reporting, once again ripping the lid off the scandals and secrets of Griffin Rock. At this very moment, I am holding proof that the Burnses are not the upright family everyone thinks they are.
Huxley, what's all this about?
It's about a skeleton in the closet, Chief. Your family's closet.
There's a skeleton in a closet at the firehouse?
I'll explain later.
I'm referring, of course, to Horace Burns' wife, Bertha. Or should I say, Bertha the Pirate. Pirate? And not just any pirate, but the pirate, who in 1652 stole a fortune from ye old Griffin Rock Guildhall Charity Fund.
Huxley, what makes you think this Bertha the Pirate was the same Bertha as my great-great-great-grandmother?
Good question, Ms. Burns. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of that! Danny Burns begotten by pirates? Well, obviously, I'll just have to light the torch myself.
But Mayor, I'm not...
Mr. Mayor, please.
Griffin Rock has been betrayed!
Mayor, look out!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Rescue bots, don't let that fire spread.
My hair! Is this how you handle a crisis? Oh, just like pirates to ruin this day. Don't think for a minute you'll ever light that torch.
But you started the fire.
Now you're spreading accusations. Oh, if you think I'm leaving the safety of Griffin Rock in the hands of you Buccaneer Burnses, you've got another thing coming.
Mr. Mayor, listen to reason.
Chief Burns, you and your entire family are suspended.
What? That's ridiculous.
Mayor Lusky!
Are you kidding?
And your little bots, too. Mr. Alper, Milo, Mr. Harrison, follow me. We're forming a citizen safety board.
I don't understand. How can you be judged for the actions of somebody in the past?
I've never understood it either. My teacher, Mrs. Murphy, still yells at me for all the trouble Cade caused in school, and that was years ago.
Sorry, Code. But looking back, it was so worth it.
For the record, I have witnessed no piratical activity amongst your family, and would swear so in a court of law.
Thanks, Chase. I hope it doesn't come to that.
Danny Burns, Griffin Rock wants to know if you have any comment on your spiral into disgrace.
Nothing fit for TV. Where did you find this painting, and who told you those lies?
A reporter never reveals his source.
Maybe not. But most reporters didn't sing a karaoke disco medley at last year's Lobster Fest. Should I show your audience?
This is Huxley Prescott protecting his sources and signing off. You and your wily pirate ways. All right, then. I learned all of this from your uncle, Woodrow Burns. You'll find him in the library.
Uncle Woodrow!
Well, hello, family.
Shh! Hello, family? Is that all you have to say for yourself? We were all just suspended because of what you told Huxley. What? But why? All I told him was that we had a pirate ancestor. Shish!
Let's go somewhere where we can talk. All right, Woodrow. First of all, why would you say that to Huxley before telling us? We didn't even know you were in town.
Because I wanted to surprise you all with the good news.
Good news? What, our great uncle is Count Dracula?
No, I'm talking about what I found while researching the family. The map to Bertha's lost treasure.
A treasure map? Noble!
So there really was a treasure?
I thought all that pirate in the family stuff was just a legend.
Unfortunately, Bertha's theft of the Guildhall Charity Fund is well documented by historians.
Tisk tisk, a blemish upon the Burns family name.
That was a long time ago. What difference does it make?
You're right. It just doesn't seem fair.
It might not even be the same Bertha. This painting doesn't prove anything.
This map will definitely help clear things up. Except, it doesn't specify exactly where these islands are. I was hoping maybe you bots could help.
Let me take a look. I'm running it through the database. No matches yet.
Wait a minute. Boulder, can you invert the image? Make the dark parts light and vice versa, like a photograph negative.
Those aren't islands. It's water, and this is the shoreline.
It's the cove by the sea caves, near the Griffin Keys.
Bertha was known to frequent those caves. It's as good a place to start as any.
A reverse map. She must have been pretty clever.
Well, Burns family, time for an adventure.
Sorry, Woody. I'm not following you on another wild goose chase.
It does seem like a long shot.
I think you've been punked by a pirate.
I'll go, Uncle Woodrow. If it's okay, Dad.
Well,
Don't worry, Charlie. I'll keep an eye on Cody.
And I'll keep an eye on Uncle Woodrow.
Seriously? Treasure hunting?
I want to get to the bottom of this and clear the Burns family name. And my face.
Arg! Shiver me timbers, matey! I'm on board too!
Our first crisis of the day!
Not counting the fire you started, sir?
Not counting that. Our holographic traffic lights are on the fritz. But never fear, the Citizen Safety Board is here. And our own Mr. Harrison will direct traffic to keep us safe. Ready, Mr. Harrison?
Just watch my hand signals.
Shoot! Shoot!
Oh, sorry!
Sure we have all the gear we need, Uncle Woodrow?
Lantern, flares, cupcakes, you name it.
Cave looks pretty narrow. I'm not sure you'll fit inside, Blades.
Oh, darn. I guess I'll have to stay outside. But I'll be thinking of you.
We've been searching forever.
This reminds me of the rock mazes of Ibabunto. I spent hours finding my way out.
So what you're trying to say is...
Yep, we're lost.
Uncle Woodrow.
We just took a few wrong turns. But this tunnel looks promising. Oh, darn. I think I squashed the cupcakes. Everybody okay?
Where are we?
Blades? Blades, do you read? No, the walls must be too thick for our signal to get out.
We've been gone for a long time. I'm sure he went for help by now.
I hope Danny and Cody are having as much fun as I am.
That's daylight. This must be the way out.
I don't think we want out just yet.
A skull and crossbones, like the one in the portrait of Bertha. Do you think this could be her lair?
Cody, every pirate used this symbol. It doesn't prove anything. Besides, I don't even see any treasure.
Shouldn't there be two of these? I mean, you can't have a crossbones with only one bone, right?
Maybe Bertha's trying to tell us something.
That if she was a pirate, she wasn't very good at it. Okay, just for the sake of argument, if the second bone was here, it would point this way. Whoa. Found something. A lever.
Look, everybody!
No way.
Unbelievable!
What's inside?
What do you know? There's a treasure after all.
There's a chest. That's all we know for now.
We haven't looked yet. We decided to save the big moment for everybody to share.
Well, come on, open it! The suspense is killing me!
Part of me hopes it's empty. Just to prove that maybe Bertha wasn't a pirate after all.
Oh, no.
Whew.
So not noted.
Yeah, knew it.
I'd have thought
Too
so.
bad.
Anticlimactic.
Wait, Uncle Woodrow, look! There's something written on the inside of the chest.
Another clue?
Only the last key will unlock the hidden treasure.
Excellent. But are there instructions on where to find this key?
That it's a riddle. Maybe a musical key? C sharp.
The last key. Key as in island?
The farthest island of the Griffin Keys.
That's where the treasure must be buried.
Gotta admit, Bertha was one smart lady.
Must run in the family. So, intrigued now, Charlie? Care to go on an adventure?
Sure, beats sitting around doing nothing.
We cannot all participate. It would be a violation of our oath to leave Griffin Rock unprotected.
Griffin Rock doesn't want our protection.
It's still our responsibility to keep an eye on things. Chase, you mind staying behind to watch the command center?
With pleasure, and I will contact you if there is an emergency.
Well then, little brother, let's go find some answers.
We should be singing sea shanties. Anybody know any? Besides Yo-Ho-Ho. That one gets pretty old.
What's so great about finding rusty old metal anyway?
That rusty old metal is worth a fortune.
Cade, we're not here to get rich. We're here to learn more about our family history.
No, we're here to prove this treasure has nothing to do with our family history. We are not descended from pirates.
Danny, whatever Bertha did or didn't do, it doesn't change who you are.
Tell that to the mayor.
Cade, maybe you should let Woodrow take the lead. He's had a bit more experience.
Dad, I know what I'm doing.
Be careful. These trees are perfect nesting places for indigenous insects like digger wasps.
Ah, I'm allergic!
Cade, jump in the water!
I can help with that.
Get away! Not my face!
Good thinking, Woodrow.
Yeah, thanks. I think.
That was nothing compared to the giant hornets of Wapzilla. They ever tell you about those?
Often.
Yes, ma'am. We know your son's kite has been stuck in that tree for hours, and the Citizen Safety Board will be there any minute. Or by Tuesday. No, sir, we can't look for your lost pet right now. Perhaps if you set out a saucer of whatever Python's drink?
Oh, this is a disaster. I should never have suspended the Burnses. But I'm a leader. I can't just flip-flop now, can I?
More sand. Same palm trees.
And no clues.
Wait, look! X marks the spot. The palm trees are the clue. The treasure is up there.
I hit something.
Careful now. Whatever the treasure is, it's centuries old. We wouldn't want to damage this rotted piece of wood.
Oh,
treasure.
Oh, man.
Ow! My timber's just unshivered.
Maybe it's another clue?
No, you were right again, Charlie. Another Woodrow Burns wild goose chase. Looks like Bertha was just trying to fool everybody, us included.
I'm sorry, Woody. Really.
But this can't be all there is. You said it yourself, Dad. Bertha was a smart lady. She wouldn't go to all this trouble. The map, the clues, for nothing. We're judging things by what we found on the surface.
Just like the mayor judged us.
Boulder, keep digging.
Sure, Danny. You were right. This timber goes down pretty far.
Wait, that's...
the mast of a ship.
Okay, re-shiver me timbers. Arg!
Now that's what I call a good hiding spot.
How on earth did Bertha bury her entire ship?
I'm beginning to think she could do anything she put her mind to.
Whoa. Jackpot.
You said it. Bertha's logbook.
I was talking about the gold.
Forget the gold. Here, Danny, read this.
I, Bertha Carnahan. Carnahan?
Her maiden name, before she married Horace.
Hereby end my pirate career with my richest booty yet, the Guildhall Charity Fund. Oh, so it's true.
Keep reading.
I wish to start afresh in life as Mrs. Horace Burns, but I cannot return the treasure without revealing my identity. While I would gladly accept my own punishment, I cannot bring shame upon Horace and his family. Thus, I bury this treasure here, hoping that one day my descendants may find it and do what is honorable. What I do for love. She really was a pirate.
Exactly. Was. But she got a second chance and took it. Now it's up to us to do as she asked.
What do we tell the mayor?
I have a few ideas.
Welcome to Founders Day Part 2!
Forget Founders Day! What are you doing about that useless Citizen Safety Board?
Milo, you're on that board!
That's beside the point! We need the Burnses back! Bring back the Burnses! Bring back the Burnses, everybody! Bring back the Burnses! You down there! Bring back the Burnses!
I like the sound of that.
Danny Burns, your pirate clan are not invited to this celebration.
You might want to reconsider.
Yeah?
Gold doubloons. Enough to fix the damage from yesterday's fire.
And any other damage caused by our suspension.
Huxley Prescott on the scene with breaking news. Danny Burns, is this Bertha's lost treasure?
Bertha's found treasure. And the rest of it will go to charity, as originally intended.
I know it's the right thing to do, but that part kind of hurts.
And we found her pirate ship.
That will go to the museum.
Aw, we're giving away that too? I wanted to keep it.
None of that changes the fact that your ancestor was a pirate.
Ah, but she gave up the pirate life when she fell in love with Horace Burns. The proof is here.
But that doesn't even matter.
It doesn't?
No, because people should be judged for what they do, not their family or their friends or anybody else. And that's true whether they're pirates, police, or even politicians.
Well, in that case, welcome back, Burnses!
Here, Chief. These are your problems now. You may want to deal with the python first.
Hey, Danny, could you come to school and repeat that speech to Mrs. Murphy?
Aw, sure, Cody. And we'll bring Cade.
Me? With Mrs. Murphy? She'll give me detention for life.
I want to go back to the firehouse. We need to find that closet and get rid of the skeleton.
I think we just did, buddy.
So, Uncle Woodrow, does the logbook say how Bertha and Horace met?
Or how they fell in love?
No. Clearly, there's more to this story. Who's up for the library?
No thanks.
No thanks.
I need to clean the toaster.
Once a year's my limit.
Thanks for the lift, Heatwave. You're a lot faster than our floating lab, and way cooler.
I sure don't mind getting away from fire for a day. One thing about the ocean, it doesn't burn.
Sea monster!
Or maybe Smudge?
Sorry.
3 more miles, due east, Doc.
Is that it?
Drilling platform number 6. They used to call it Old Faithful when it was pumping oil. Then it went drier than Danny's meatloaf.
So why start it up again after all these years?
New owners. They think they can drill deeper and find more oil.
I suspect the seabed below the rig has become too unstable for any new drilling.
That's what the mayor wants us to find out. The town can't issue any new drilling permits until we know for sure.
Getting a little choppy, guys. Hang on.
Whirlpool! Dead ahead!
Turn, Heatwave! Quickly!
Can't pull free. Too strong. Ah!
Mayday! SOS! Dad! Somebody!
It's no use. There's no one around for miles.
Routine patrol with Autobots and Chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
What in the world is that?
Heatwave, is this a good guy or a bad guy?
Insignia says Autobot, but I've never seen any bot that big.
Oh, well, it looks like he means us no harm. So far.
No. Oh, my!
Who is this guy? Hey, Thanks for the save, but I got it from here. Let go! Hey, did you hear me? You gonna let us down or what? Hey! That bot's got some nerve. I don't know who you are, but you and I are gonna have some words.
High tide, my friend. Welcome to Earth.
Opie, yo land yacht, how are you?
Optimus?
Thank you for answering my call.
Good thing I did. I was having a gander at the local seabed when I caught their SOS. Found this wee rowboat circling the drain.
Wait, you know this guy?
This is High Tide, my old comrade in arms and the finest master seaman who ever lived. High Tide, meet rescue bot Heatwave. And these are some of the humans I was telling you about. Dr. Green and Frankie, Graham and Cody Burns.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Hi. Thanks for saving us.
Now then, you wanted some words with me. Any in particular?
Just, well, thanks for the rescue.
Come. I want you to meet the rest of the team as well.
Rowboat.
High Tide has come at my request for a purpose. To make our team seaworthy.
Is this about the time I accidentally sank Heatwave?
No, Blades. This is about getting some advanced training in seagoing rescue techniques.
We've made plenty of water rescues.
I know. But if that old oil rig is reactivated, we may need skills beyond even yours. That's why I've asked Optimus for help.
It does seem prudent. If my suspicions are confirmed, any new drilling could potentially trigger an ecological calamity.
That is why I called in an expert. The Chief has graciously agreed to go without your services during your training.
We can use our old rides for a few days.
During that time, High Tide will lead you. Follow his instructions and learn from him.
Ooh, new honcho bot in town, big guy. Better watch your step.
If Optimus says you're the real deal, that's good enough for me.
Agreed. We will endeavor to make you proud.
We'll see.
In truth, High Tide has much to learn from the team as well.
Oh, the smoke alarm. Meatloaf must be done. Dinner! You too, Doc and Frankie.
Thanks.
One last thing, High Tide. I recommend having a human guide to help you negotiate their world.
Don't trouble yourself, Opie. Frankly, I find the species not worth bothering with.
Humans may yet surprise you. I suggest Cody as your guide. He has experience orienting Autobots.
Yeah, I suppose a small one can't be too much trouble. He's hardly a blip on my radar. Ten! What? Look at you scurvy wharf rats. Optimus didn't give me much to work with, did he? What are you supposed to be? Some oversized skeeter bot?
Actually, a helicopter, sir? It wasn't really my idea. You see, one day, just after we'd arrived on Earth...
When I want your life story, I'll ask for it. Understand? Flyboy?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. I mean... Ow.
Servo!
Whoa, Noble!
Oil spill!
Sir, as I'm sure you are aware, the Marine Code classifies oil as a hazardous material to be collected and disposed of responsibly.
What? Hear that, Servo? Why, we're practically criminals. But he's sure enough right. Here, Swabby, start mopping.
Oh, you mean me? To the best of my ability, sir. Swabby.
Job 1 is to make you mangy lots seaworthy. Servo, some marine rescue gear for these sea slugs.
Too cool!
You're the handiest bot ever. Kinda cute, too.
Big Red's already a fireboat. The Mosquito's got a rescue harness. So what to give you? Here.
Surfboard? I've never really learned how.
Well, then it's about time you did. Anyway, the board'll do the surfing for you. Climb on!
And for me, sir?
You're doing a fine job, Shippy. Keep at it. Now, there's a throttle under your front toe. Ah! Yeah! Use your knees! Lean into it!
Wow!
Go Boulder!
I feel so light! So free! Whoa! Whoa!
So sinking! Boulder! Boulder!
Rescue bots, roll to... Belay that! He's heading for a deep water trench! Way too risky for a crew of hatchlings.
I don't even know why I bother swabbing the deck. All anyone does is drip on it.
Sorry, sir. Guess I got kinda carried away.
You sure did. Almost permanent-like. At sea, there's no room for error.
Yes, sir.
It's okay, Boulder. I can't surf either.
Now, me dainties, if we can get back to our drills. Try to get this right, Flyboy. Servo, victim mode. Don't approach into the sun. The glare off the water makes it too hard to see him. Swing that tail around. Hold your position steady. Now drop that line.
Mr. High Tide, Blades actually does a lot better if you encourage him instead of yelling.
Oh, do you think so, Blip? Well, I've been training bots for thousands of cycles, so I think I know how to train this one!
Okay, calm, deep breaths. Go to your happy place. Slow and easy.
Speed it up, you balmy bug!
Whoa!
Any chance he didn't notice that?
So, team, how'd your first day go?
It wasn't my fault.
That bad, huh? Well, you'll do better tomorrow. Whoa, what is that?
His name is Servo.
He appears to be a cross between a schnauzer and a toolbox.
Impressive.
He belongs to High Tide. I just volunteered to buff out his dings after today's, incident.
It wasn't my fault!
The rig's in even worse shape than we thought. Rusted beams, missing struts, exposed wiring.
That's not all. The cap on this well looks dangerously corroded.
If it gets any worse, it could cause a huge oil spill.
I'll file my report today. I'm recommending that site be off limits until the rig is repaired and that old cap replaced.
I agree. I'll order a new one, then run some tests to find the best way to install it.
Now, let's see if we can get through this drill in one piece. Servo will dive into the brine. Boulder, you'll surf in to scoop him up, then back to Heatwave. Be wary of the waves. They'll pull you under and keep you there. Chase, keep an eye on Boulder. Blades, Blades, where in blazes is that lily-livered locust?
Take it easy, Milo. We're gonna take you to the hospital. Copter-Bot, return to base.
Blades, you mangy moth! Get back here now!
But sir, a human needed help.
Those weren't your orders. When you're under my command, you don't move till I say so. You're a washout, Mosquito. A waste of energon.
And you're a big bully.
Whoa. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Blade spotted a real emergency, and he did exactly the right thing because he cares about people. We're here to help, don't you get that?
You got gumption, Blip, I'll give you that. And I hate gumption. So stay out of things that aren't your concern. You hear me?
We've all been hearing you. Now you hear me. Cody's right. I'm only sorry I didn't say it first. There's no more loyal or helpful rescue bot than Blades, in this or any other galaxy.
Heatwave, you mean that?
Not now. I don't care how chummy you are with Optimus. Nobody talks to my team that way. Nobody.
That's it, bucko. Incompetence is one thing, but insubordination is another. Get off my ship! Well, anybody else feeling expendable? Before I let Optimus know what a bunch of slimy scallop-row you all are.
I am unsure of the meaning, but I'm certain it was not complimentary.
Sorry I let you down, Optimus. I know you wanted us to learn from him.
High Tide can be demanding, even harsh, but I asked him here for a reason.
With all due respect, sir, he crossed a line. So maybe I should just sit this one out and let him teach the others.
I would prefer you return. I don't believe either of you has finished learning from the other, but the decision must be yours.
As I feared.
It's just peanut butter, Daddy.
No, I mean these readings. I've been trying to determine the best way to install that new oil cap. But the situation is more critical than I thought. This entire area is far too unstable for future drilling, with any rig. One tremor could trigger a disaster.
Griffin Rock emergency. What? Right away. Cody, call High Tide. Tell him we need him and the bots. Now!
I see them. Just barely. They're surrounded by burning oil.
And that rig looks ready to fall over.
Do your job, Mosquito.
Yes, sir.
No, Blades. We can't reach them. The fire's too high. We'll have to find another way.
You, Red, out of my cabin. Where I'm going, you can't. But too dangerous. Now scoot.
What are we...
High Tide, any luck?
I tried to plug the leak. Couldn't be done.
We await your orders, sir. What now?
Your cockamamie planet and its flaming oceans.
Look!
Finally, somebody who does know fire.
Vacation's over, Hotshot. Time to get to work.
Hey, I was waiting for you. End of the line code, too dangerous.
I need some of that goo you used to soak up the oil. Oh, and, Permission to come aboard, sir.
Granted. Chase, you and Servo load up his tanks with the dispersant.
We need to put that new cap on the leak, but we have to get to it first.
I'm going in for Doc and Frankie. Follow me on your board. Chase, you with us?
I am not sure my mopping experience will prove useful, but I am most happy to help.
Rescue bots, surf to the rescue!
I told you, Daddy!
The oil rig's gonna fall!
We can help! Blades, drop your winch. I'll keep you above the smoke.
Boulder, you're our eyes. Swinging tail around and holding steady.
More to the left! Lower! Almost there. That's it! Pull up!
It's getting a little heavy.
We're almost clear. Now!
Move your taillights!
Ready with the cap?
It refuses to stay in place!
High tide! Time to go Megabot!
Just what I was thinking, Blip. You'll be a sailor yet.
Nice, High Tide.
All right.
The rig was destroyed, Mayor Lusky, and I'm afraid the site is too dangerous to consider any future drilling permits.
I gotta admit, Opie, your bilge rat's got the right stuff. Even the whirlybird found high gear.
Sadly, that's the nicest thing he's ever said to me.
Good work, Skeeter.
Second nicest.
You have taught them, High Tide, but you have also learned from them.
And that was your plan from the get-go, weren't it, you old scallywag? Well, you were right. Teaming up with humans might not be the worst idea ever. You all work well together, and it might be my management style. Could use a bit of finessing.
I have one more request. Since Dr. Green's floating lab was lost in the fire, would you be willing to remain on Earth for a time to take its place?
Till I'm needed elsewhere, it'd be my pleasure. I'm off. Servo, stay here and watch over these lollygaggers. That's an order. Blip, Cody, here's his whistle. Keep it for me, will you?
Noble!
Hurry up, Cody!
Coming, sis.
Hey, Cody.
Hi, Frankie. I'm just...
Okay, good news first or bad?
Frankie, I have to go on a... Okay, bad news, I guess. I'd like to get it out of the way first.
Remember the science camp I applied for us to go to? I was accepted!
That's not bad news.
But you weren't. The good news, I talked to the camp director, and if you take a catch-up math class, you're in!
It's okay. I've been busy with the rescue team lately and...
But if you don't come to camp, we'll barely see each other all summer.
Cody, leaving now!
I have to go, but I know you'll love it at camp. Congratulations!
I'm sorry to pull you away. I know you haven't seen Frankie much lately.
Yeah, she's been in the lab a lot more, and I've been busy here.
But you're still best friends, right?
Yeah, I guess, but...
I'd hate to see you two grow apart.
Grow a part of what? Like a new piece of your body or something? Ew.
No, Blades, we don't mean... Look out! Whoa!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Sacre bleu! My balloon!
Is everyone all right?
You bet. And we have a visitor.
How do you do? I'm Chief Burns.
Ah, Americans, yes? What year is this?
What year? I'm sorry, sir, but who are you exactly?
Ah, how rude of me. So sorry. My name is Jules Verne.
Not this guy. Yeah, I'm out.
Did I say something wrong?
Well, it's just that there's a famous author from the 1800s named Jules Verne.
No. I've written a few things, but hardly famous.
I'm reading this book at school, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, but it's over 100 years old. You're this Jules Verne?
No, I do not recognize this.
He's a fake. Even I've heard of that book, and I've never heard of any books.
Well, if he really is a time traveler, he could have come from a point before he wrote the book.
No way. Fake.
Cade?
Time travel. I hate time travel.
But how does a hot air balloon become a time machine?
My balloon. Where is it? It has something very important on it.
Heatwave and I brought it over. The bots are unloading it now.
Heatwave? The Heatwave? Ça va bien, then I am not worried.
Wait, you know about...
Heatwave. I still maintain that hot air balloons are a hard-to-control, outdated Earth technology.
But they're charming.
Yeah, till you have to untangle the wreckage from the trees.
Beep. The other robots have returned. Beep up. Oh.
Do not pretend for my sake. On a trip to our future, I met, we'll meet, very advanced, how you say, Cybertronians. Oui.
Okay, 1, he knows about Cybertron. 2, more advanced than us. And 3, what's oui?
It means yes in French. Rescue bots meet Jules Verne. He's visiting from the past of France.
Verne? As in Verne device?
The instrument Dr. Morocco uses to power his Chamber of Youth.
You know of Thaddeus Morocco? That is whom I have come to find. We are friends.
Any friend of his can polish my...
Hold on, Heatwave. Mr. Verne, maybe you better explain.
Thaddeus and I met at the London Exposition of 1862. We shared scientific findings, and soon I trusted him enough to give him one of the 2 prototype devices I'd been working on. But soon after, our interests went in different directions. I focused on exploration to further the advancement of mankind. Thaddeus, it seemed, worked to advance only one man, trying to make himself younger, stronger, wealthier. I should have intervened, but I was so caught up in my own work, I let us drift apart. But just this morning in Paris 1869, I received a message consisting only of these coordinates and today's date.
And you think the message was from Morocco?
Who else? But now, without my balloon,
How am I going to get back there?
Mr. Vern, meet High Tide. He's been kind enough to give us transport.
Incroyable.
Thanks, I think.
Ready to fetch, boy? Noble.
A boy and his mechanical dog? Man's best friend, they say, no?
Servo's a Cybertronian helper bot, but he is pretty friendly.
Friendship, young man, is precious. Never forget this.
We've reached the coordinates. No island. Nothing on my scanners.
What is it, Servo?
Hello, we have hit something.
No!
Dad!
It's okay, son. I'm just a little... Uh-oh.
Power up and energize!
Dad!
Oh, I guess I'm the catch of the day.
Do marine mammals come with built-in cameras?
Not usually, no.
Aw, it wants to play.
I think he wants us to follow him.
I doubt that whale is saying anything, son. But I could be wrong. High tide. Looks like an underwater trip.
I can help you with that.
Beautiful. The undersea world reveals herself to us. Yes, a book about such things must be written.
Detecting another ship.
Dad, I think it's the Nemo.
What is this, Nemo?
I'm guessing it's the reason you were sent to these coordinates.
Hold on, we're docking.
No sign of anyone.
Looks like there's an upper deck.
You two stay behind me.
Jules, you came. I knew you would.
Thaddeus.
Wow. Dr. Morocco, you got really old.
Excuse the whale attack, Jules. Had I known it was you on board, I'd never have put the ship in danger.
Why would you want to put anyone in danger, Thaddeus?
I have a history with this family and their robots. But come, embrace me.
I have missed you, mon ami.
Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but you're coming with us, Morocco.
Chief Burns, delightful as ever. Come to slap the irons on me?
How did you even get this submarine back?
I was forced to trade my Vern device to the pinch woman for the return of my ship. I'd intended on outsmarting her, of course, but...
And without the device, you can't run your Chamber of Youth.
Bright as ever, aren't we? But before I surrendered the device, I took a chance. Though I lack the energy source to send myself through time, I wagered, apparently correctly, that there was enough power to deliver a piece of paper. A message to the past and my old friend.
And my very oldest friend, over 140 years, incroyable. I used my device to travel through time. You used yours to defy it.
I could have traveled through time as well. If only you had shared your energy source with me.
You know I took an oath to never reveal that secret.
All that matters is that you came. And with your device, I can operate my Chamber of Youth and save my life.
Certainement. It is yours to use.
Sorry, Mr. Verne, but in the present, this man is a wanted criminal.
What transgressions has he committed?
Where do we start? There's the nanites, the Morbot, the T-Rex.
The weather machine?
Oh, I do so love hearing my resume recited.
Thaddeus, I am disappointed at how you have abused your intellectual gifts. This is not the man I knew. Do what you must.
Chief to Chase, be ready to take a prisoner into custody.
Ah, I'd hoped not to resort to this. But it's clear that force is the only thing you understand.
Morocco,
I'm sure that you remember my charming metal-eating ants that I controlled with pheromone signals. I've since improved the technology. I can now mimic the communication of undersea creatures, and, as you saw earlier, use it to control them.
Guys, trouble headed your way.
What kind of trouble?
Earthquake! Seaquake!
I'm starting to hate the ocean. Rescue bots, protect the ship!
No creature should have this many arms, nor use them to assault an officer of the law.
Thanks, Servo. I think we might be outside our jurisdiction, Chase.
Here, Willy Will! Here, Willy!
Give me what I want, or I will destroy your robot friends.
Whoa! Blades, take Servo!
You win, Morocco. Call off your attack. We'll surrender.
Not so fast, Chief. That's my tender, and I have a little something to say in the matter.
When did you acquire that?
Big fella, isn't he? New member of the team. Game's over, Doctor.
I surrender. But I beg you, allow me to use the Chamber of Youth when we arrive back, or I shall perish within days. Ah, back to my old young self.
More time to serve your sentence with. Come on.
Come to gloat, have you?
Of course not. Such a friendship. How did we come to this?
Frankie, it's me.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Listen, I wanted to... Well, I just don't want us turning into these guys.
Dr. Morocco. But who's the other one?
I'll explain later. Just watch.
I made my choices, as did you. We simply took different paths.
No, mon ami. There was only one path, and you left it.
Nonsense. My dreams were bigger than yours. I took what I wanted, and I apologize for none of it.
Most things I have found can be measured in this world, except the bounds of human ambition. I am sorry, Thaddeus. I should have tried harder to be a good friend. Perhaps if I had.
So you think one of us is gonna turn into an evil villain?
No, not that part. The part about best friends, drifting away from each other. I decided I'm going to take the extra math course so we can go to science camp together. I don't want us to end up like Morocco and Jules Verne.
Thanks, Cody. Wait, that's Jules Verne? As in the Jules Verne? I'll be right over.
Balloon's repaired. She is just about ready to go, Mr. Verne.
Ah, merci. Magnifique.
Is that him?
Captain, I am thinking. I would like to take Thaddeus back into the past. He should serve his sentence in his own era.
I'm sorry, Mr. Verne, but our facilities are far more secure than anything in your day. I'm not willing to take the risk of him escaping again.
Oui.
Dad, you know how Morocco used the Verne device to erase people's memories? What if we did that to him? Reset his memory to before he started being bad.
Très intéressant. With no memory of his past, my old friend could have a second chance.
But if you take this Morocco back, his younger self is already living in your time. Can both of them be there?
Sorry to interrupt, but did I mention I hate time travel?
A conundrum. I shall take him to the future. He can live there. I will visit him. We will build our friendship again.
Danny, let's head back to the jail and pick up our guest.
Mr. Verne, I'd like you to meet my best friend.
Is that Energon?
Oui, my energy source. It interacts with the device by, comment dit-on? In a special way, creating the ability to travel through time.
Is that how you meet the Autobots?
I cannot discuss the future. No one should know their own destiny, no matter how important it is.
What's that about?
No clue. If he has something to say to me, he should just come out and say it, even if it isn't French.
Okay, Doctor, time to...
He escaped.
Energon. His energy source.
No, Thaddeus, wait!
The Energon will be your final gift to me, mon ami.
Weigh the balloon down! I can't hold on!
Next time you attempt to stop a hot air balloon, please assure you wear your helmet.
Glad to see you too, Chase.
It's time, I think, for us to drift even further apart, Jules.
What? No! Morocco, you need to be nicer to people.
A grand adventure it has been. Merci, au revoir, mes amis.
Wish I'd asked him to sign my copy.
Anyone know what au revoir means?
It's like, till we meet again.
Wonder what he meant by that.
Don't you get it? You'll meet him in the future. He just didn't want to tell you. Oops. I guess I shouldn't have told you either.
Okay, whoa. Whoa.
Time travel. Still hate it.
Do you think Jules managed to wipe Dr. Morocco's memory?
Let us hope so. The future will be much safer if he is reformed.
If they made it to the future.
I think they did.
And I think they become friends again.
Oh, Jules, thank you for showing me around.
It is nice to spend time with you, my old friend.
I've always loved Harry.
Thanks for coming to help, you guys. The sensors over here on Wayward Island should have a ton of intel about last night's earthquake.
You called that an earthquake? It barely knocked over a lawn chair.
But the next one could be disastrous. That's why the data is invaluable. It's like geological Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, that's where we found Ira, isn't it?
Ira the caveman? That's right. He's out here somewhere. I wonder if he felt the quake last night.
He might still use the cave as his shelter. Maybe we should check on him.
Uh-oh.
Get down! Just an aftershock. Everybody okay?
What?
Unbelievable.
This is incredible.
Graham? Better look at this.
I think we should get some help.
A routine patrol with Autobots and Chases. He's awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
It's Cybertronian, all right, but I've never seen one like it.
It's ancient, way before our time. Looks like a cargo ship.
It appears to have suffered some sort of collision. But with what?
There are two bots inside who would know for sure.
You know, maybe we should come back later. Those guys have been in here forever. What's a few more years?
I see why this thing didn't show up on our energon scanners. Must have been running on fumes.
So these Autobots must be the ones Ira met in prehistoric days.
But why would they land, save some cave people from meteors, then go to sleep?
An excellent question, Francine. Perhaps their computer can shed some light on the matter. Then again, perhaps not.
You know, airplanes have a black box that records everything that happens during a flight. Do Cybertronian ships have anything like that?
The ship's primary memory core. It should be right around here.
It sustained some damage. Maybe Doc can help us recover the data and find out what happened.
Or we could just ask these guys. There might be just enough power left.
What? Cybertronians? Bots! I'm home! Home, yes!
Whoa.
Yes,
Whoa.
yes, 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 yes!
Oh, please don't.
What part of Cybertron is this exactly?
It's not. You're still on Earth. Have been for a while.
About 10,000 years.
What?
Don't worry. You haven't aged a bit.
Salvage! Is he okay?
Working on it. I'm Heatwave. This is my team. Blades, Boulder, and Chase.
These are our friends, Graham, Cody, and Frankie. They're humans. Don't worry if you can't tell them apart. It takes a while.
Humans, huh? Well, at least they got a little less hairy. Name's Blur, fastest transport pilot in the galaxy and two-time winner of the Cybertronian 500. Oh, I have pictures somewhere.
Yeah, we'll take your word for it. But why land here?
Well, me and Salvage, my loader, we got hit by a mega monstro meteor storm. I mean, big! But, I managed to land us in one piece.
Then you must be the one who rescued the cave people.
And saves Ira.
Ira?
He wasn't called Ira then. You probably knew him as Rawr, or maybe just Ugg.
Oh, okay, yeah, sounds right. Yeah, that is just how it happened.
Good work. You helped a lot of people that day.
Salvage!
Blur?
You made it! You're okay!
We're still on Earth?
Oh, yeah, listen, I know things might have looked...
What happened? I can't remember anything after the crash.
You can't?
Your stasis pod was damaged. It might have caused memory loss.
So, you don't remember me saving you and the cavemen? Oh, trust me, I was amazing.
Aftershock!
Blur, Blades, grab the kids. Everyone out. Now! Salvage, get out! Now!
My ship.
Whoa, you are fast.
I just wanted to get out of there. To make sure nobody else was in danger out here.
You two are born rescue bots. You're gonna love Griffin Rock.
Griffin, where now?
This is where Earthlings keep their valuables?
That's a recycling bin.
People put things in there that they don't want anymore, but that still might be useful.
So, anyone could take what's in here and use it. Somebody threw this away? Can I keep it? I kinda tinker with odds and ends.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna like this place.
The memory core? Why are you dragging that thing with us?
We're hoping to find out exactly what happened to your ship.
Guys, incoming transmission.
Blur, Salvage, come on. You're gonna want to hear this.
Yeah, coming.
I just spoke with Optimus Prime. He's coming from the mainland to meet us at the lab.
Really? I'm meeting a Prime?
It's quite an occasion. It's not every day we find new bots.
It is good to see new faces.
Salvage. Sir.
Name's Blur.
Welcome to Earth. We have built a new home here, in partnership with humans. So, can you?
Love to, really, your primeness, but, it's a big galaxy. I got places to go, races to win.
I recommend you give Earth a chance, Blur. It has more to offer than you realize. We are required to remain robots in disguise. Humans are not yet ready to accept aliens among them.
That's supposed to, get me to stay?
At least consider scanning an Earth-friendly form.
Fine.
So we can scan anything in here, and that's our new vehicle mode?
That is correct, Salvage.
All right! I, for one, am starting to get the appeal of this planet.
That symbol. The same one on the treasure box.
The recycle bin. Yeah, this truck collects those items and...
I get it. A moving treasure chest. Oh, just think of all the stuff I could fit in there.
While cargo room is important, there are other vehicles that would perhaps prove more practical for everyday use.
Remember, Chase, sometimes the vehicle chooses you. I think you've made an excellent choice, Salvage. Prepare to scan.
Ha! It feels perfect. Can I try it out? love it. Whoever thought I would...
This mode is so me! And by me, I mean epic.
Not funny. I think I swallowed my swash plate.
Hey, Hotshot, maybe you better take it down a notch.
Hey, Captain, I'm just having a little fun.
Everyone, gather round. Now that you both have new modes, I have discussed your status with Chief Burns. While your paths are always your own, the Chief and I are offering you the opportunity to stay here and train as Rescue Force recruits.
What?
An unexpected turn of events.
Great!
Whoa. Noble.
Sir, I'd be honored.
So, I'd get to keep these sweet wheels. All right, Earth! Run for cover!
I knew it. Did you hear that? We're being replaced. Retired, sent out to pasture.
Blades, I don't think...
Next month, we'll be in the old bot's home. Uh-huh. Playing checkers and griping about the food. And we don't even eat.
With all due respect, sir, those two aren't exactly rescue bot material. Especially Mr. Speed Demon.
Which means they will require expert guidance. That's why I would like you and your team to train them yourselves.
Us?
Teachers?
Seriously?
Of course, sir, if those are your orders.
Perhaps you can begin by helping them adjust to their new forms and surroundings.
I'll take salvage. I know just where to start. Well, what do you think?
Yahoo!
Well, this goes here, yes. Let's see. Can't believe people think this is junk. I'll find a use for all of it. Everything finds its purpose eventually. And Cody, thanks for bringing me here.
Sure thing, salvage.
What is that?
Used to have one just like you! Hey, roto up! Oh, good boy! Yes, you are! Yes, you are!
I'm Chief Burns. This is Cade, Danny, and you've met Graham.
Yeah, charmed. So, where's the racetrack? Captain here said I could test my speed against his.
A race car against a fire truck? That doesn't seem very fair.
Which is why we're not racing on a track. We're racing on an obstacle course. Unless you're not up for it.
Up for it? In the words of the great Alpha Trion, 1, 2, 3, go! Gotta be faster than that or we'll have to change your name to Stoplight!
What's the matter, race car? Can't keep up?
Whoa! No, no.
Blur, hang on!
What's the matter, fire truck? Can't keep up? Yes! I beat you. I'm awesome. Yeah.
But that was cheating.
Not if you win.
Technically, no regulations forbid subterfuge in a training exercise. But still.
Rules. You know, those cave people I saved didn't waste time counting how many seatbelts I had. They just jumped in.
You didn't have seatbelts back then.
Or even a vehicle mode.
I was just... It was a joke, okay?
Oh, he's a million laughs, isn't he? Nice, huh? I made it out of scrap.
Guys, it's Don. His car crashed into a crane at City Hall.
Is he all right?
I think so, but he's trapped in his car.
Let's roll, team.
We're coming too.
You're not ready.
This isn't rocket science. It's one human stuck under a crane.
We won't get in the way, and it would be a great experience.
It is against normal protocol for a rescue team to refuse help.
Rescue bots and others, roll to the rescue. Blur, wait!
Wait, have you met me? Well, you don't have to all congratulate me at once.
Don't worry, Don. We have you.
Hurry, they can't hold that thing forever.
Let's get you to Dr. McSwain's. Can you walk?
Lesson 1 through 30 in rescuing, don't leave the human in danger. Now get this car out of the way.
Give about a nanocycle, will ya?
Now get over here and help.
The guy's safe, the car's out, just let it drop.
The crane would then land directly on City Hall.
Blur, I said now.
All right, all right.
We're too low. We need a better angle. More leverage.
I have an idea, but I have to let go.
Go for it!
Cody, turn on that generator.
Will do. Graham, give me a hand.
If I'm crushed because of your recklessness, Blur, I'm gonna be very, very angry.
Really? Won't you be busy being crushed?
Whoa! He just built a unidirectional dynamic electromagnet out of junk.
There's no such thing as junk, right, Salvage?
Well, that's it. Didn't think I'd be saying it, but this rescue goes to you.
Gotta agree with Cap on that one. Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Done what? Put humans in danger? You were doing that just fine on your own.
What were you thinking? You abandoned that driver to save yourself.
I, for one, was shocked, and remain so.
I don't understand. How could you risk your life saving those cave people? But now...
Because that was huge. Those were meteors. This is, bad driving. And yeah, I did risk my life. And I got every single one of them off that island, all by myself.
Blur, you know that is not the truth. Dr. Green was able to repair your ship's memory core. We discovered some troubling footage. Your ship was damaged in a meteor storm and landed on Wayward Island, as you said. But it was Salvage who decided to save the inhabitants.
I remember now. You wanted to stay with the ship, but we couldn't. I couldn't leave those cave people behind. You said you'd help me build a raft to get them off the island. But one person went missing. And you said you'd find him. You promised me. But you didn't come back. I waited, and you didn't come. So I sent them off, went looking for you. Thought you might be in trouble. I found the missing caveman, but you were nowhere around. I gave him an amulet to protect him. And then...
This is the security footage from the ship's bridge.
Come on. Get me off this rock. Blur, what are you doing?
Salvage, you're back.
You were leaving without me?
Sorry, you were slow and I didn't think you'd make it. Hey, salvage, buddy, come on.
We fought. It scared Ira. He ran off. Then the meteors started hitting the cave. All we could do was go back into stasis and hope for the best. That's what happened.
You can't run away from this one.
Look, I never said... Well, all right, yes, I did, but... You got me, Cap.
I know we were never really a team. You did your job, I did mine. But even so...
Salvage, I'm sorry. Really.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
After some careful consideration, I believe we should not give up on Blur.
But sir, you saw. He ran out on his partner. Those humans.
He lied to us.
The rogue does not even care about trying to fit in.
If he really didn't care, he wouldn't bother lying.
Wait, you're defending him?
Heatwave, maybe Blur just needs more time. Like Savage says, sooner or later, everything finds its purpose.
I did say that, didn't I?
I agree, Cody Burns. I have watched too many Cybertronians take the easy path over the right one. I would like to help Blur make the correct choice. And I still believe you are the one to help him, Heatwave. I have faith in both of you.
But sir, I mean... I'll try not to let you down, sir. Looks like you get another chance, Hotshot. Not that I think you deserve it.
He'll do great. I know he will. Right, Blur?
Glad you think so, Cody.
Me too, kid. Thanks.